Welcome to Listen.Think.Leap, the creative movement podcast where all you need is yourself, your imagination, and a bit of space. I'm your host and dance movement teaching artist. And today, we are exploring movement inspired by Black artist Nick Cave and his soundsuits. So, go ahead and put your screens down, turn your volume up, and get ready to dance because it's Listen, Think, Leap. Before we get started, here's an important message for the grown-ups. By dancing along at home, you understand that the activities in this podcast carry a risk of injury, and if someone gets hurt or something gets damaged while participating, you will not hold Listen, Think, Leap liable. Double check to make sure any and all sharp corners, objects, slick spots, pets, and people are safely outside your dancing space. If you have to move something to make room to dance, make sure to ask a grown-up if it's okay first. If you need to adjust your dancing space, go ahead and pause the podcast now. This month is Black History Month, and we are celebrating with stories and music from Black artists. Today, I'd like to introduce you to Nick Cave, who grew up in rural Missouri and became a fashion designer, artist, and dancer studying with choreographer Alvin Ailey. Nick Cave owns his own clothing company and continues to make art today. One of his notable works of art is something called a soundsuit. Cave's soundsuits are wearable sculptures, sometimes made up of found objects like buttons or even toys, or really thick layers of shaggy fabric. The soundsuits don't just sit in a museum to look at. Dancers actually perform in them. You can't always see the dancer underneath the soundsuit, but that's okay. The performance is more about how the suit moves and sounds as dancers perform. Layers of fur and fabric swirling and whooshing, buttons tapping, and toys jostling against one another. So today, we are going to explore what it's like to move while wearing something we might not normally wear while we're dancing. Maybe it's as simple as finding a blanket or a scarf and dancing with it across your shoulders. Maybe put on several bracelets and see how they jangle and bounce as you move with me today. If you don't have something you can add to your everyday clothes right now, that's okay. Just turn on your listening ears and notice how the fabric of your shirt sounds as you move. Or if you are wearing a skirt, notice how the fabric flares as you spin. Notice how your hair moves as you dance. If you would like to grab an object or objects to move with today, go ahead and pause the podcast now. Ready to dance? Here we go. Start by standing or sitting tall, and now twist from your waist, side to side. Try to look all the way behind you as you twist to the left, and unwind, and twist to the right, and unwind. Good. Let your arms swing as you twist. Can you twist fast? Can you twist slow? Your arms can be floppy, or they can sweep wide. Listen to the sound your clothes or objects make as you twist. Nice. Now jump. You can bounce. You can leap. Keep jumping up and down and up and down. Good. You can stay one place, jumping from 2 feet to 2 feet. Or slice through your space as you bound from one foot to another foot. Jump fast. Jump. 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 Or you can jump slow. Jump up, down. Jump up, down. Good. Or you can jump small, feet barely leaving the floor. Or you can jump big. How are your objects and clothes moving with you as you jump? Now walk around your space. Remember, you can walk in a circle or zigzag lines. Walk fast. Fast feet. And now slow feet. Good. Now let's try sweeping arms. Arms are reaching overhead like you're drawing a rainbow. One side up and over to the left, and one side up and over to the right. Nice. Pay attention to how the fabric or beads move and sound as you move. Now last time, dance however you want around your space, but challenge yourself to move so that you can discover all the different ways your blanket or bracelets or scarves or clothes can move. Can you make different sounds with your movement? Can your objects jingle or flop or sweep in different ways? Good. Can you jump with your movements? Can you march? Can you skip? Can you roll on the floor? Does that change the way your objects sound? Nice. Just a couple more dance moves and exploring the different sounds your objects can make while you dance. Good. And now shake everything. Shake your head, shake your torso, shake your knees, shake your feet. Turn to standing or sitting tall and relax. What did that feel like to dance, not just to moving your own body, but to experiment with how your movement moves objects and clothes you're wearing? You may have found yourself dancing in ways you haven't before. With the help of a grown-up, go visit your local library or go online to look up more about Nick Cave and see pictures and videos of his sound suits. You can even get creative and make your own sound suits. You could string together paper towel rolls, make a necklace of paper plate rice shakers, thread some jingle bells together. The possibilities are as great as your imagination. Then you can try dancing out this episode with your very own sound suit creation. Well, that's it for today. But before we go, let's take 3 relaxing breaths to finish. Go ahead and inhale and exhale. And breathe in and breathe out. And one last time, breathe in and breathe out. Today's episode was produced and edited by Teresa Simpson. This episode featured music by Sounds from Africa with theme song by Sander Kalmashir. For the latest Listen.Think.Leap news, check us out on Facebook and Instagram. And if you enjoyed today's activity, consider sharing this podcast with a friend. As always, thanks for moving with me. Until next time, remember to put down your screens, get on your feet, and keep dancing, kids.